Alright, what's up, people? Hi, happy Saturday. It's almost Christmas. Tomorrow I get to post the meme. But I don't know what I want to do today. I'm not really sure what I want to do today. So, I'm just gonna start with C.A.R.D game. We might do a Yakuza 1 run later. I think my problem with that game has just been that, like, I haven't been practicing offline. Like I was practicing every day, and then I kind of haven't been. So that's something I need to start doing again. But I didn't do it last night because I just like felt pretty bad last night, so I didn't do it. So I don't know. Hopefully, maybe tonight I'll do it. Maybe that would be good. And if not, excuse me. And if not, I still have all day tomorrow because I probably won't be doing an afternoon stream tomorrow since we're gonna be doing that Christmas Eve stream, Yakuza 2. I always do that at night. But anyway, that means that for now, kill the music. For now, we're just gonna start with C.A.R.D game and we'll see how much of this I can bear today. See how it goes. Who knows, maybe I'll just play this for 3 hours and I'll have lots of fun playing my C.A.R.D game. It really hasn't been too painful yet, like it's kind of painful, but to be honest, so far I've been winning every fight by just charging the enemy and then spamming my sword cards that I got at the very beginning of the game. Just like in the default deck. I still have them and they're still working just fine. So like Maybe this game's actually piss easy. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. As long as I can keep making progress like this, I think I'm gonna be okay. Maybe. I am feeling better today, which is good. I'm not sick or in weird pain or anything like that, so that's good. I have no excuses for not gaming, I guess. I should mention, I looked at the long play yesterday just because I was curious, and yes, we are a bit past halfway. But I think the mission I did at the end of yesterday's stream, the fish rescue, was like optional. Like they go from Guardian 1 straight to Guardian 2. So I think I'm gonna also go from Guardian 1 straight to Guardian 2. I think that Development 3 even might be optional. So let's just try this. I don't have it up now. I don't know like the exact set of missions I have to do to beat the game or anything. But I did notice that the one I did seemed to be not a thing I actually had to do. I would love to change my hand. This is garbage.
Start dice. Set.
Like, okay, here's what I mean though. I want to change my hand. Why didn't it do it? Why didn't it change my hand? I have to put this mag on for protection. I'm basically sacrificing the mag. I selected yes to changing my hand.
Action.
And it didn't do it. So I'm gonna toss that and I'm gonna toss that. I think I want slash. No, I don't even want slash.
Change.
Like if I lose, I'm blaming that. That's dumb.
Defense.
Damage 1, okay. This really doesn't matter. Like I probably could have not used that card.
Change.
There's no way there's any other monsters that are only gonna do 1 damage to me, right?
Set.
Quit giving me these useless 3s. Are you for real? Handgun, so I can still move too.
Action. Draw.
What? Steady damage. It just... Huh? Okay, I mean, that's fine by me, but they just damaged themselves for 2. For, like, no reason?
Defense.
Fine by me, but, I don't get it.
Change. Dice.
Please be better than a 3. Why? What have I done to deserve this?
Action.
This might be a big mistake, but I'm just gonna do this.
Defense.
Yeah, that was definitely a big mistake. I wonder if I'm gonna win because of this. He's just taking constant, like, damage over time. If I just run away, would I win? Like, do I just have to survive 7 turns, I guess, and then if he'll die of his own chip damage?
Defense.
Something better than 3 would be good.
Change. Dice.
Give me, like, at least a 4.
Set.
Why? Every turn so far has been 3-3. Did I break my Gamecube or something? Like, what's happening? What have I done? I've literally only rolled 3s. This is like my 4th turn that's just been 3-3. Like, think about how unlikely this would be if the dice weren't loaded somehow. You're telling me that I got the same 1 in 6 dice roll 2 times 4 times, 8 times in a row. 1 in 6 times 8, that's... Or 1 in 6 to the 8th. Yeah, for the dice to not be rigged, this is like a 0.00006% chance. The dice are rigged. Let's see, I'm gonna equip the Partisan. This is my big brain play.
Action. Defense. Change.
Oh, I see. The thing he summoned causes constant damage to him as long as it's alive. So because I'm not killing it, he's just taking constant chip damage. That's so funny.
Defense.
I mean it pierces, but it's 1 damage. I'm just gonna let him do it. I would rather be able to tank larger hits with the guard card than waste the guard here.
Change. Dice.
What? Like, it's rigged. Something about this stage, just like... There's just like something up with the stage, you know?
Action. Defense.
It must be that there's something about the stage that requires you to only get 3s. Also, man, this game's getting really obnoxious with enemies that just... like, defend literally everything.
Change.
Of course, he can get 4s. That guy gets a 4. Oh, he summoned another Dark Gunner. He's gonna die of his own chip damage next turn, because they're both gonna do 2 to him. Yeah, see, this is why we keep the guard plus 4.
Change. Dice. Set. Move. Action.
I don't want to do this because I don't want to kill the Dark Gunner, but this should just, like, I should just win. I should just win here. There's no way he has that many dodge cards. Yeah, goodbye. So, like, how was that a C? Nothing that I had broke. I couldn't have done that faster. I ran straight for him and I hit him with high damage cards. Like, I don't see how you could get a better rank than C on that. Something about the stage was rigged so that I could only roll 3s, so it's not like I could have done that any faster. I took 1 damage. None of my items broke. With the way enemies have been guarding everything, I'm really starting to suspect that this is... They're doing like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories thing, where an enemy's hand is a lot larger than you would think, you know? Like in that game, everyone appears to have a 5-card hand, but actually towards the end of the game, they start letting AI have larger hands. So even though they'll show the 5 cards in the UI for their hand, they can actually just play any card from the top half of their deck, like they have a 20-card hand. I feel like this game is doing the same thing, where they can just summon forth like any card they feel like. Well, it wasn't the explosion that caused... Yeah, they're talking about, the number of creatures on Raggle started to dwindle. Was the second explosion after the first one? Did that happen, like, when I beat the game in PSO Episode 1? Anyway, I want to go mess with my deck, because I remember during that duel, there was some stuff that I said I wanted to add to my deck yesterday that I didn't do, and I don't remember what it is anymore, but I want it in my deck apparently, so we're gonna go find it. I've got my Disca of Bravemen. Let's see. I could add another super gun. Is this just better? This is just... I feel like the suppressed gun... No, the suppressed gun is not better than the Disco of Bravemen, never mind. Right, I wanted to... Well, the Divine Barrier takes 3, and it's 7 HP, which I guess is more... What I don't understand is what the Protector ability does. Equipping this card limits the opponent to only select guard items. Opponent may select among guard items to attack? I don't understand how that makes any sense. Select among guard items to attack. But it's interesting, so I think I'm gonna add it and then subtract one of these. I wish I could also, like, because I got, where is it? Blocks all attacks by sword type items. I feel like that's kind of niche, so I'm gonna not put that in, but I'll keep it in mind. There was, yeah, what is SH attack? Inflicts 1.5x damage when attacking guarding creatures. I feel like that's kind of good, because enemies are starting to constantly guard, and also I have these binds that I don't need at all. Like, I've decided that bind is shit, so we're gonna toss that. I can add one of those. And then I can add, like... What if I added Snipe? I feel like Snipe is pretty funny. But I also feel like I just am constantly running around, so I don't necessarily need the range. Maybe half attack. Let's just throw in a half attack, screw it. I do feel like more defense cards could be in my favor. I feel like I don't necessarily have enough of those. But yeah, check this out. Like that mission that I skipped, it was called Development 3. Development 3 is just gone now. Like that was totally optional. Also, I just thought about this, but there hasn't been a comic book cutscene in a really long time, has there? I mean, I can't say really long time because it's only been 5 hours. But there was 2 kind of close together early in the game, and then I haven't seen one in a long time since then. Are you an escort? Yeah, go ahead. Try and beat my 6. That's what I thought. So this hand is shit. Oh, wait. I think I know what's happening. I haven't been looking at the rules. I think it's the deck shuffle rule that's been screwing me. Right? You know, there was that rule that's like deck unshuffled. I think deck unshuffled is turned on. So it's like, this is just the top of my deck. Because this is the exact same hand as the last game as well. And I think this happened to me yesterday as well. So I think that's what's happening here. So, like, if I change my hand, I'm just changing for the same hand anyway, because it's not shuffled. That's what's happening. That's interesting, because that means that I can force certain cards to come up if I could change the order. Like, if I could change my turn order. Or change the card order, I mean. Toss that, toss that, toss that. This arena is a little bit obnoxious, though. You have to run all the way over there 2 squares at a time, because my movement's bad. Of course, it's going to keep summoning stuff in front of me. I hope that this fight is rigged so that it's just 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is worth.
Action. Defense. Defense.
Random AP? The heck? Wait, why did it still... I had a guard... I had a... Hello? It just completely ignored my guard there. It rolled a 3, and then it did 3 damage. It didn't... Mysterious. How much HP does that thing have? Can I see this? It has... maybe 6? I think that means it has 6. And right now I have equipped 2 weapons. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we're gonna go with this.
Action. Defense.
If they keep spawning monsters in front of me, by the time it gets to me, I'm gonna have my dice +1. For the first time ever, I'll get my dice bonus. Go ahead, keep spawning him in.
Change.
Not sure if there's any way I can control the order of cards in my deck, though. Like, I've never attempted to do that. Wow, that's really annoying. It keeps spawning dudes in front of me. This is like... it's actually kind of irritating. It rolled a 3 or a higher. X -3.
Change.
I didn't see what it did by rolling that. I don't know what X -3 means.
Set.
The game is too mysterious. Hey Pixel, it certainly is going.
Action.
I'll say that about it.
Defense.
This creature's minor though. What do you mean miss? I had 6. What? Something's messed up. Something's not right about the numbers. Something is not right about the numbers in this fight. I don't get it. That shouldn't have blocked that. Well, I know we're past the halfway point. How long to beat is like a terrible estimate. There's really no good estimate for how long games are gonna take. I know that we're past the halfway point in terms of number of fights I have to do. Why does barrier say drop 4 on it? I think that as long as I don't get totally owned by, like, you know, some duel that's just really hard, this should take me under 11 hours.
Set. Action.
I did this in the wrong order. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
Defense. Draw.
So that's...
Change.
a bit lame. Dude, when do I get my dice +1? I've killed so many monsters. And then I finally get here and it summons a giant one.
Defense.
And it's got Guard's Demolisher. So I don't even think that this will work. I think that that shield is dead. Oh, I don't think Guard Demolisher did anything there.
Change. Dice.
I don't know.
Set. Move. Action.
4. So like, sword attack. Sword type items that attack with this card inflict 1.5x damage. This just doesn't seem true in my experience. This is a sword type item. It says right there. But this isn't gonna do that much damage. Like, this is gonna do a very underwhelming amount of damage. You'll see what I mean. See? 7. Oh, and of course there was a sword guard. Fuck you. That just does nothing anyway. But 7 is definitely not 1.5x. I think we might win anyway since she's not guarding these. Yeah, there we go. Hey, there's my dice bonus. C+. I feel like yesterday I might have gotten a B rank on something, but that was like it. I don't think I've ever done better than a C+, unless I got that B yesterday, which I might have. Another soul barrier. Soul barriers are just good. All the other cards were trash, but soul barrier is just like regular barriers, but better, I think. We believe these ruins served as a storage and hibernation area for the Guardians. This Guardian is only one of many mass-produced weapons created to seal away an ancient threat. Uh-oh. Is an ancient evil gonna awaken? Is something happening? There was screen shake. I think the music is different. We're in big trouble. The morgue's being attacked. Karen. The morgue, aka... Oh, right. The card lab is called the morgue for some reason. Command your team members to assume battle positions. Kran said earlier that Enolis isn't here. Wait. No, I use Enolis. What do you mean she's not here? They're gonna make me use someone other than Enolis. That could be really bad. I'm gonna see if they let me use her. Just anyway. Maybe they'll let me use her anyway for some reason. Alright, I was gonna use Soul Bear. Well, I highly doubt they're gonna let me use my deck, so then I'm gonna go edit the deck. Deck selection. Happy. Yeah. Oh no, I can totally use it. We're fine. I can use Enolis. So hold up, let me quit out and go edit the deck then. Actually, it looks like I can't use any other deck. I think this is a forced Enolis only fight. Like, check this out though. We have like shield is 6. Takes 2 to equip, 6 HP. This is 5 HP, same to equip, but it has protector and tech half guard, which, well, is that even better? It really depends on what protector is, because I don't understand that. Like, let's actually Google it. I kind of want to know what that does. Equipping this card limits the opponent to only selecting guard items when attacking. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't understand what that means. Everyone just copied the description. I'm like looking at a couple different game facts guides. Everyone just copied the description from the game and nobody explains what it means. So I think I'm just gonna leave that how it is then. And apparently my barriers have had Protector this whole time, and they don't do much of anything, so I'm just gonna leave everything how it is, I think. I'm gonna leave this all exactly how it is. That's my genius plan. Let's see, reduce is just contact half guard. I did say I kinda want more dodges. A successful fizz decreases the opponent's... Oh, right, no, I forgot what that is. Yeah, get that out of the deck. That's trash. We're gonna put in a reduce instead. I shouldn't have added that other thing. You know, now that I think about it, I think Protector is just the ability by which they have to hit the shield first before weapons. I think that's what Protector means. I've just realized something. I think that's what it means. Okay, check this out. I have to... I can only use Enolis. Deck Shuffle is activated. Ooh, cutscene. But yeah, this game does have... Silpher. Yeah, who's Enolis? I thought I was Enolis. Sorry, the apostrophe got me thinking these characters are the same. Who the hell is Enolis? Protect the sanctity and civil rights of the people of Pioneer 2. This card laboratory will be destroyed. That's Enolis. Okay. That's a completely different person. Oh, she's betraying us. Yeah. Yeah, this game does have a plot. There's sort of... This game actually has more story than PSOEP 1 and 2 did, but I would say overall they're sort of doing a similar thing where, like, the story is sort of very sparse, where, like, you get it in, like, snippets of one sentence here and there, and you kind of have to, like, piece together what the story is, but, like, the story does not play out in your gameplay. The story is just, like, happening somewhere else, and then you just kind of, like, play through dungeons. That's how episode 1 and 2 are. But then, like, if you were following the story and piecing it together, then, like, you understand who the final boss is and why you're fighting them by the time you get to them, that sort of thing. This game seems to have a bit more of a story, because it has these, like, actual cutscenes that happen. Any object can be so easily rematerialized using that technology. The desire for control of such a magical capability has stirred plenty of ugly conflicts. Power comes with the incredibly high chance of infection and death. If the disease becomes an epidemic, they couldn't possibly prepare enough vaccine for everyone. What? So when they said that germ is required to make the cards, they meant, like, disease germ, like actual, like, germs. They make the cards out of a disease. Their struggle for power and have chosen to ignore the danger. You know I'm right. Or should I say, Nef Miyama? Oh shit. What? Who? Therefore we have no choice but to eliminate it. What the fuck is he talking about? Nef Miyama? Before the card technology has a chance to spread, we're gonna destroy this place. As soon as it's over, we're gonna destroy ours too. Promise. Orland is just like, no. That's a lie. Sure thing. Sure thing, break. Damn, this is crazy. We're in the hub. We're just fighting in the actual, like, hub world. Rufina, can you please back up break? That's fine, I've got Glue Star with me. Glue Star rolled like trash. Thanks, Glue Star. Yeah, reroll.
Start.
Oh god, they summoned so much stuff, I can't move.
Change.
Look what they did, they boxed me in immediately.
Set.
Shit. He's got this fan from Super Smash Bros. That's his weapon. I think the strat here is partisan. The strat here is definitely partisan. And then also... Wait, time left. There's...
Action.
Wait, huh? Partisan... Oh, Sword Attack does that. Okay, no. I should have moved over by one so that we would hit everybody.
Defense.
What the hell is going on? Alright. Gamers, we continue gaming. They're just gonna summon more stuff in front of me, though. I don't think he's a joke character. I mean, his fans only have HP 1, but maybe they hit really hard. Dude, there's the whole fight's on a timer. Look at that. Time left 27 minutes. Oh my god.
Change.
Uh-oh.
Dice. Set.
There's this Disco of Brave Man. Dude, I'm just gonna equip all of this shit and not even move. This is my strat.
Move. Action. Draw.
Man, you have to... I really don't like this timer thing. It's a big time limit. 30 minutes is a lot. But, like, it's running right now. Like, I have to watch them think about what turn they're gonna make while on the clock. I feel like that's just a bit ridiculous. Why is this Disco of Braveman doing... Oh, that was them attacking me. Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it.
Change. Dice.
The good news is that I'm fully equipped up, so now I can just... Oh, that's not good news at all. I'm just gonna not move again.
Action.
I'm letting my guy move, but I'm just gonna sit here and see if I can kill this stuff. See if I can get my dice +1 bonus off this or something funny. Oh, that killed my partisan. Weird.
Draw.
We're still only halfway to a dice bonus. That's insane.
Change.
Oh, did you see? Hang on a second. Watch the timer when it ticks down to where there's only 1 digit left in the seconds. Pay attention to the timer and see if we get to see that again. I think it doesn't zero pad it. Like, I think that instead of it saying, you know, 25:04, I think it just said 25:4 for the number of seconds left. It just looked really weird.
Change. Dice. Set. Action.
Yeah, look at that. Look at it. What the hell? That's not how time works.
Defense.
That's not what time looks like. Dude, I feel like my guy just charged forward without me and he's gonna die. I appreciate his enthusiasm, but we're going to lose.
Draw.
Yeah, unlike me, he's actually playing to the timer.
Change.
I'm just like, roll low, guess I'll stand here. That's fine. I'm not too worried about the timer. Half an hour is longer than any duel we've done in the game so far, you know?
Defense.
Oh no, the Disco of Braveman. Rip. That was a complete waste of a guard as well, because that's not going to save his Disca. Yeah, they're about to smack the shit out of Glue Star. He has nothing equipped now. He ran forward with terrible weapons equipped. He's so dead. He is so dead. We just lose. We just absolutely lose. There's no way I can get there in time to rescue him. Nah, he's fucked. He's totally fucked. See, look, he's equipping more stuff that only has 1 HP. He only equipped 1 item. He's completely dead. He's completely dead. You gotta equip more than that, dude. Like, come on. Damage rolls are not... damage is not a roll.
Draw.
They would have to roll very low AP, yeah. Which I think the computer cheats to make sure that doesn't happen.
Change.
Like, I've never seen the computer roll low attack before. Oh, they just rolled 2. He might be fine here. I think they might have just rolled a 2. Nah, they rolled like higher than that.
Defense.
Yeah, check it out. They just... a 2 and a 4. Yeah, Glue Star refused to equip anything there. Even though he had nothing equipped. Also, if he dies, it's a game over, by the way. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, if your partner, if one of the two of you dies, it's a loss.
Set.
Adorable. 1 and 1, huh? Oh, now he's equipping shit. Okay. Okay. Except now he's gonna die to chip damage, so it doesn't even matter. How much HP does that thing have? Full. So that was waste. I mean, this is so pointless.
Change.
I think that the scythe thing he equipped has a lot of HP on it, but it's not enough to save him. He's gonna die to chip damage. Also, they just keep summoning more penguin idiots in front of me, so I can't approach. It's really frustrating. His HP is 1, and then there they go. They break the Soul Eater, and he dies to the chip damage. GG. Thanks, Glue Star. Thanks a lot, dude. Wait, is this still going?
Dice.
Oh. Normally, you instantly lose when that happens. This is still going. Okay, we're fine then. I can still totally win this. Apparently, Glue Star was not important. Yeah, and my turns are faster because it's just me doing things. The good news is that all of the summoned monsters are on the other side, too. They're like all the way over there because they were killing Glue Star and not me. And I just got my dice bonus. And I'm like fully equipped up because they were leaving me alone. That's really funny. That's really funny. I think this is going to be fine.
Change.
As long as nothing completely stupid happens. I'm definitely tempting stupid things to happen by saying that. Like, they're going to summon... Yeah, he just summoned a wall. He just summoned a wall of monsters in front of him, of course. So I can't attack him anymore because of the monster wall that I have to smash through first. Oh, no, the Cannabin killed itself. We're fine. I'm gonna get to run up on him here. Hopefully this turn... Hopefully we get a good roll here. Good roll would mean we win. Bad roll would be a bit scary.
Change. Dice. Set.
4.
Move.
It'll do.
Action.
It'll probably do.
Defense.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to guard. I think we're good. Oh, but I have to kill both of them, right? In the same way they have to kill both of me. Shoot, that's a bit lame, actually. That's a bit lame, actually. That just occurred to me that that's true.
Change.
Uh-oh, it's Mothman. Oh, she's coming to me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna be able to approach this turn now. I don't know if Rufina took any damage, or whatever her name is. I think the one I killed was Rufina.
Set.
Epic 3, dude.
Move.
Did Glue Star soften her up a little?
Action.
Yes. That's good.
Defense. Draw.
Man, Companion sucks. We're gonna keep all of this because I like it. No, I'm gonna toss a gun. And... Soul Barrier.
Change. Defense.
Oof, that's gonna break a lot of my stuff. That sucks. Oh, that also hit That also hit Lura though, so that's good. I'll take that. It's gonna break my handgun. I'm gonna have to re-equip a lot of things. I'm gonna have to re-equip a lot.
Change dice.
Good roll, please. 6, good. Right now I have only one thing on. We can put on 5 or 3.
Move. Action.
2, 1, 0.
Defense.
This should hopefully be the win. Don't make me also kill the remaining monsters. Alright. I did it myself. Thanks for nothing, Blue Star. I'll take my C+. Still had like 14 minutes left too. Let's see. Yeah, look how much damage I gave compared to how much damage he gave. 76 compared to 10. Thanks for the assist, buddy. Wait. Oh, it's still going. Oh my god, wait, hold up. Did it even save between those? Did it even save between those? I won't spare you, even if you are female and child. What? And our rolls suck. Great. Okay, wait, does this... we're gonna keep it.
Start.
17. No, that pausing does not actually stop the timer. So I'm stuck here, and I really have to pee. I wish I'm not happy about this. And I'm stuck with that guy who was screwing me over before, the robot who doesn't do anything.
Set.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. We can equip everything.
Move. Action. Draw.
Yeah, about that, Theo. The freeze button on the emulator. I have no idea what that card means. Oh good, they summoned someone immediately next to me. Thank you. That's 0. This is doing 0, apparently. I'm not sure I trust the game. Oh, okay. Just do literally nothing. That's good.
Change dice. Set.
Thanks for the 6. I'll take the bomb claw.
Move. Action.
Probably should have done suppressed gun there. Oh well. And I just missed for no reason, even though that was 4 against plus 3, whatever. Mysterious.
Change.
What I'm really afraid of is that if I die to this, I have to go back to the last duel, I think. I don't think it saves until... I mean, I guess I'm assuming there's not another one after this even, but this seems like you have to do multiple in a row. Which is a bit concerning since they're these stupid partner duels where your partner sucks. Sure, I'll do a massively overkill guard. That sounds fun.
Change dice.
Right now we're both like boxed in by monsters. It's a bit lame.
Action.
Just a little bit lame. Hopefully all of this stuff kills. Cool. I think I like all this stuff.
Change.
My partner's moving backwards. He walked the wrong way there. And now he's swarmed. Yeah, it's gonna be me killing the two story characters while my robot gets gangbanged in the corner. He just walked into this. He is baiting all the ads, which is, I guess, kind of nice of him. But I'm not sure if there's anything stopping them from just summoning more ads on me, right? I don't think there's anything stopping that.
Change dice.
I don't think... I mean, they might have a summon limit. It would make sense for them to have a summon limit. What have I got equipped? 2 weapons? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, shield.
Action. Defense.
I feel like there's a strat against the computer where you use your weaker weapons first to try to bait them into burning defense cards. I've noticed that computers will use massively overkill defense cards sometimes. And I feel like you can probably use that to your advantage in this game.
Change.
But one of them's gonna be dead soon. But see, look, they just keep summoning more. And now the ads are coming for me anyway.
Change dice.
They didn't attack, though. They rolled bad or something. Wait, what have I got equipped? Shit. No, we're not gonna move.
Action.
Man, they rushed me. I was right to not move, but they rushed me, and I'm not happy about that. Alright, one of them's dead, so that limits the rate at which they can spam shit.
Change.
Look at my robot, though. He's where he started. We're like 8 turns deep into this fight, and he hasn't moved. He ran forward, and then he got scared of the monsters and ran back. Well, I do remember now, Rapukin. It just happened.
Action.
Nah, I don't think the ads go away when you kill their summoner. Bequeath? What does it do? Oh, I see. He bequeathed the damage to a different character, or she did. It's Memoru. That's kind of funny, I guess. I think that might be what happened there. Oh, did the blue monster die? I guess that did happen then. I didn't notice.
Change.
We definitely win here, though. Or wait, the bequeath was him attacking something else.
Change. Dice.
Please, God, don't let there be a round 3. 5, so we just win now.
Action.
Well, assuming this kills, it's actually, I don't have that many weapons equipped. I have a lot, I have like the mag and I have the barrier and stuff. Please kill. Good, we win. Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if there was a third round, because we have to fight Break, right? Dude, I wonder if the timer runs out, because it's still running while we're on the congratulations screen. Do you think you could get the timer to run out while it's congratulating you on your win? And then it like makes you lose after you've already won? Anyway, we're gonna sit it here. Please be patient, video game. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in a sec. And then pray for no round 3. I feel like there's definitely going to be a round 3. Alright. He was using the Gazug deck versus Stinky Pigs and Full Might. How much damage did I do? I have 42 compared to his 10. Why is everybody so weak compared to me? Am I just like an aggro monster in this game? Yeah, look at this, it's not saving. It just dumps you right into the next fight. We have to win all of these in a series. It's just me versus Break now. Alright. Alright. Nothing personnel, kid. I got a 6. Yeah, reroll this. That's marginally better.
Start. Dice.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. That's terrible. 2 and 1. Ugh. I feel like these big arenas really benefit Arc's characters because they can just summon stuff across the map and then just sit there while it kills you, you know? Whereas I have to charge at them. So I have to like mash through monsters and they just get to chill.
Action. Draw.
Dice Fever is everything will be 5, I think. Everything's gonna be 5. You can see that my dice roll got changed to 5-5. And it just affects both of us. So we're just gonna be rolling 5s this entire game, which honestly fine by me. The computer always cheats with their dice rolls anyway, so I will gladly accept the 5s.
Change. Dice.
Like, that's just him giving me an assist, you know?
Action. Draw.
I pretty much never use those extra attack cards. I wonder if I should remove them in favor of other stuff. I can see their strategic value, but I almost never use them. They're just like too situational or something.
Defense. Change. Dice. Set. Move. Action.
Hopefully this kills. I'm spamming every gun. Why was that a miss? Should not have been a miss. Got some damage on break there. Cool. We want to dump Partisan here. The rest can stay.
Change.
Oh my god, that thing has a huge amount of HP. And it's gonna move in front of me. Oh, it didn't do it.
Set.
Okay, hear me out.
Action.
This is a little bit stupid, but we do this. We do this. We do this.
Defense.
I'm taking my turn where I get to smack him with things. That robot's definitely gonna run in front of him, and then I'm gonna have to deal with the robot. But I'm taking my chance to do a bunch of damage. Actually, he's nearly dead. This is good. This is very good. Break is weak, dude. Dump that. Dump that. Dump this. See if I can get some defense cards.
Change.
Yeah, Break is like the main character of the arcs, which are the bad guys. It feels like the main characters are like, what the? They didn't do it. Okay.
Defense.
Works for me. Let's save. The mag. Let's see if I can save the mag. Everything else. Oh my god. That killed all my guns. It's actually really bad.
Change. Dice.
That didn't look like it was going to kill everything, but then it did. Let's see. 4. What have I got equipped right now? Literally nothing. That's pretty irritating. I have to equip a bunch of stuff now.
Move. Action. Defense.
Don't block it. Oh, he blocked it. And it's got lowered AP anyway. I didn't even realize that. Wow, that attack is really bad. It just, like, destroyed everything I own immediately.
Change.
An attack that the robot did.
Defense.
Please stop that. Please stop that. I preserved my guns, though. Getting a bunch of defense cards drawn there was really sick.
Set.
So we should kill here. I'm pretty confident that we kill him now. We're in range.
Action. Defense.
He's not defending, so we should have him. Nah, I know for a fact this is not the end of the game. Because I know it goes on longer than this. But there's Break taken care of. Hopefully with Break dead, there's not another round of this. And it finally lets me save. Well, there is the arc side, but I'm not playing that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna play one of the two stories. What is Blade Dance? Blade Dan. Double Strike. Attacks the opponent twice. Insanity. The character equipping this item loses 1 HP for each opponent it destroys. But it attacks twice. I think I'm gonna use Blade Dance. And I'm just gonna only use it on story characters. So if I'm losing an HP when I kill them, it doesn't matter, because I'm also just winning. I'll put a stop to that. Oh no, is Kranz gonna... Did Kranz just sacrifice himself? Kranz, no. Kranz. Linear. And there's my save. That's all I care about. The laboratory's been extensively damaged. Thanks to you, however, we managed to drive away the arcs. The chief is very depressed at the moment. Please cheer him up. So if I was a Kranz main, do I just have to make a new deck now? I'm finished. The card lab's been destroyed. The guys upstairs are livid. Why is this happening? Why is everyone making it out to be my fault? Why did you let them set off the explosion? Go talk to Karen. Lighting 3. Okay, Kranz is not dead. Kranz is alive. He probably won't make it. Okay, Kranz is not alive. However, if we use the latest in medical technology, it'll take up a large amount of time and money, but it could be possible to recreate him using the cloning technique. Oh my god. Kranz is gonna die, but we're gonna replace him with a clone before he dies. He is the son of Blitz, the only man who knows where the Great Shadow is located. According to his reports, Blitz's message capsule only responded when Kranz and Kilria were 2. The higher-ups in government want to get him back in shape, but only if he can reveal the message inside the capsule. I don't know if that's really the best thing for everyone, but if we wait long enough, we might see Kranz healthy again. Well, it sounds like Kranz is gonna die, and our goal is to create a Kranz clone. This is very funny. No one tell him our plan. To just let him die, and then clone him. I think he'd be upset. Don't worry, Crans. We'll have a guy who's just like you here. It's almost like you're not dead, but you are dead. What was I saying I was gonna add? I was gonna add, what even is this? Receive half damage from physical attacks. I was gonna add Blade Dan. The clone will not have big boobs. The clone will have small boobs. Very unimpressive. It's kind of cool how that actually like materially affected the game. Like the lab is all busted up now in the center. I'm a bit concerned that they're going to make me bring some character I don't like for this. No, we're good. I'm not suspicious at all. It's freaking Pecco again. I hate this guy. Yeah, reshuffle. Wow, that's not better.
Start. Dice. Set. Action. Throw.
Dump that.
Change.
Exchange. Like, I wish I could know what those cards were doing.
Defense. Change. Dice.
Nice 5.
Action. Defense. Draw.
Toss that, toss that.
Change.
I really feel like I haven't gotten the hang of this game at all. Snail pace. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm boxed in now. And apparently I don't have any defense. So... I guess I'm just taking a bunch of face damage. Oh, no, okay, you could only attack once, but I'm stuck here. Please give me a 6 so I can get re-equipped. Only a 4. Screw you. I'm attacking the Disca of Brave Men.
Action.
Wait, why can't I use the Disca of Brave Men? Oh, right, it has a weird range. I forgot about that. The Disca of Brave Men is like a whole thing. A woo. I like that it's the stock a woo. I do like a good stock a woo.
Change.
He's just gonna resummon another wolf right there, though. Yup. Actually, that's even worse than a wolf. I'm never gonna get to move again.
Set. Action. Defense.
Good. I keep rolling 1 on defense, so I can't use these guard cards. It's a little bit dumb. This is kind of stupid. Gonna resummon right in front of me? Yup. Now it's a Bartle. If I got a 6, then I could theoretically try to kill both at once, and then maybe he wouldn't be able to replenish. And then I could escape. I'm pretty late. I'm definitely like late in the game right now. This is a late game fight, and it just seems really dumb. Like
Action. Defense.
like I don't feel that I've learned how to play the game at all, you know? But it doesn't seem that either there is nothing to learn, or, okay, good, I killed neither of them, that sucks. Didn't realize that wouldn't, and then the guard, that just sucks. I get to defend this turn though, that's really exciting. Maybe they'll summon a third thing behind me, and then I'll be fully boxed in. Like, I don't know, maybe the meta for playing this online back in the day evolved in a way where the game had more depth to it. But it really feels like offline is just like a meme. Where it's just like zero, like head empty, spam those attack cards. That's it, that's the whole game. Oh no, I used them in the wrong order.
Defense.
But I think we're killing both of them. So unless he can spawn 2 enemies, which he could just spawn in 2 more enemies. We should be able to make an advance towards him. Dump the Divine Barrier.
Change.
He rolled a 6, so if he's gonna do it, now's the time. Requiem. Oh, he didn't do it. He actually moved closer to me. Foolish move. I can't guard. That sucks. Please stop rolling a 1 for guard. Thank you.
Change. Dice. Set. Action.
Check this out. We get to shoot him. We get to Disco of Brave Men.
Defense.
I get to actually use it. Behold the Disca. Well, after this. Owned.
Change. Defense.
Yeah, this sucks. That, well, hang on. I should have been able to defend against that. Maybe because it's tech, I, like, can't guard it, or, like, the guard color is wrong, because that's a weird mechanic that this game has that I discovered yesterday.
Dice.
Some guard cards just don't work because there's like a weird color matching system. Oh, adorable. I get to do nothing this turn, actually.
Action.
The double ones. Love to see it.
Change.
I probably should have just actually stood next to him. He's gonna summon he can summon something between us. Yeah, an evil shark. And that's just gonna be incredibly irritating. Oh, okay, no. He's moving out from behind his cover. Unwise. Also, why did none of my fucking guard cards work? That is so irritating. It's because they're all tech. Like, you can see that the defense color on that was yellow. That's gonna be why, but that's just, like, very annoying.
Dice.
Please give me a 6 so I can play the game. Thank you. One, two. We're gonna equip a bunch of stuff. Even though I can't use all of it right now. Dude, I'm gonna blade dance him.
Defense.
Let's see if this works. Like, that should only guard against one of the attacks, right? Because it's double attack. What do you mean? That's so lame. I feel kind of scammed by that. That really should have still hit him. That really should have still hit him. And of course he's running 2 spaces away, which sucks. I just have to sit here and let them destroy all my shit again. I need another high roll. That getting blocked is really annoying. Okay, good. At least the evil shark won't hit me. What? No, I didn't kill anything. Excuse me. There's a typo in this card description. Someone said that the card descriptions in this game had factual errors, but that's just wrong. That's not right at all. Like, hang on, I'll show you the card after this duel.
Action.
Or, like, I can show you right now. During battle, the character equipping this item loses 1 HP for each opponent it destroys. It has destroyed 0 people, and for some reason, I just lost 1 HP. I should win here, but, like, what the hell?
Defense.
There we go. So it seems like the way it works is if the one attack isn't gonna get blocked, then it'll double it. Like, whatever damage goes through is just doubled. Is how it probably works, it seems. So that's good to hold on to and then, like, whip out once you're standing next to the opponent, right? You get up close, then you put that on, and then you just destroy them before it can kill you. You don't want to just have that on casually. Split boost. Another Booma's Claw. What is split boost? Attack action random AP. During a physical attack, gain AP equal to the dice roll, and that's gain. That could be like a +6. Dude, I'm gonna put that in the deck. A photon amplifier. The chief is still depressed at the moment. feel like I'm gonna want to kill the Great Shadow because it produces a bunch of germ. Like, the arcs are right. Throw out cards containing large explosives all over the battlefield. Just do some government missions or something. We'll explore a strange area that appears to be an organism's innards. We're going into a guts monster dungeon. I talked to Enolis earlier. She's holed up in her room, visiting the Arcs by herself and giving them info on Pioneer 2. She ended up aiding them in their attack on the morgue to attract Kranz's attention. What? Oh yeah, fuck no. We're not doing the Arc story. Absolutely not. One story is enough. Even though, like, I should do it, I'm not gonna do it. It's definitely like a Resident Evil 2 B scenario situation where it's like, you should do that, but no, not gonna. I'm pointing to my rule that says I have the right to define and redefine what it means to beat a game as necessary, and I'm saying, get rid of Divine Barrier. I'm never using that. Yeah, I mean, it's the same card game. The story will be different, and, like, the hub world will look different. So all the battles will be different. Like, it's different. But it is just more of playing the same card game. I don't think there's a true story that you unlock after you beat it or anything. There's not, like, a true end. And maybe there is, but not that I've ever heard of before. Jesus Christ, dude, it's got the teleporters. What is this map? That's crazy. I really want to take the purple teleport. Oh, there's only a 15-minute timer on this. Yikes. Yeah, reshuffle. See if I can get a defense. Good.
Start.
I think I want to get rid of the slicers in my inventory. I almost never use them. Barble. Guy's name is Barble.
Change.
Alright,
Yes.
Barble did nothing. Thank you.
Set.
Like, the thing is, I feel like the thing about this game,
Action.
that's
Draw.
kinda, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, you don't level up. I mean, you do literally level up. Every once in a while it says you leveled up, but leveling up doesn't do anything. So, like, you can't give the player better cards over time.
Change.
Or, like, the better
Yes.
cards have to require more
Set.
of, like, a very fixed amount of resource, that being the attack points. So it's just like, yeah, exactly. You're working with the same limitations from the start of the game. So, like, I'm just, like, these are the same cards I've been using the whole game. I'm just still using them.
Defense.
And it's just like these cards from the beginning of the game are still relevant and are still doing just fine. But it's the whole thing just is weird to me. I don't know.
Defense.
I'm not sure what kind of character build could really benefit from some of the better cards they've shown me that take like 5 attack to equip. Like, who the hell's got 5 attack?
Change. Dice.
Nobody's got that kind of stats to dump into equipping one weapon that will break. 5. 4, 3. Okay, now I just have to run at him.
Action. Defense.
Why is the Barble tanking the hit? Why is the Barble tanking this hit? Stupid Barble. It's because he's a guard creature. Look how much damage he takes when I kill the guard creature. That's still pretty good.
Change.
Right. Or like, compared to a real card game, I think you're right that this card game is too simplistic.
Defense.
Like, it's all just raw. Like, every card is just numbers. And there are different abilities and things, but the abilities are pretty simple.
Change. Dice.
Like, you can't even really, I don't know.
Set.
I don't know, man. This game is just weird.
Move.
Well, now he's got nobody to protect him from this.
Defense.
Like, all they do to give you better cards are just like, here you go, the number's higher. Do I win? Nah, because of contact half guard.
Draw. Change.
I don't know what unfilial means because they've never told me. It's just unfilial.
Change.
This robot is
Dice.
completely stalling. He's dead now.
Set.
He's dead now.
Move. Action.
Oh, is that a guard creature? Never mind.
Defense.
I should have used the claw first. No, he's only got 3 HP anyway. We're fine. He's gonna die to chip damage when I kill this unfilial thingy. B. I think that's the highest rank I've gotten on anything in this entire playthrough. I might have gotten a B yesterday on something. I don't remember. I think I might have. But definitely have never done better than a B. That's pretty good. I've been taking the red card pack this entire time. I don't know if it matters. Like, what if I take this black card pack and I discover a bunch of cards I've never seen before? C.A.R.D. It was literally just a bunch of garbage. Blocks all attacks by cane-type items. Yeah, worthless. Completely worthless. All trash. The LK-14's not bad. I used that a lot in that one fight where I had to play as the robot. I was in LK-14 main. Oh, they repaired the place. They repaired the center thingy. I know that claiming my stake in the world, I know that claiming a bigger stake in Pioneer 2 will be tough. I'll stop concentrating so much on getting a promotion from now on. That doesn't mean I like Dole Grizzon's dictatorship around here. Getting the idea that someone's controlling the arcs from the sidelines. Someone within our own government. They've been going on about how we're destroying the planet, but they've been looking for the Great Shadow too. The Environment Division is looking very suspicious right now. A source in the Security Division told me that, so it's gotta be true. This guy is the type of person who believes everything he reads on Facebook. We've got to damage the arcs and find the Great Shadow first. That's the first step in my new promotion plan. Poachers. I should ask Karen. They're starting to move based on the info they got. The arc's irrational violence may result in more victims like Kranz. Also, Kranz is back here. Oh, we didn't have to clone him. The government paid all of his medical bills. Just deal with him like nothing ever happened. And whatever you do, don't talk to him about the cloning. I don't think anyone notified him, so he... Wait. Is it a clone of Kranz? Is he a Kranz clone who doesn't know that he's a clone? Kilria told me with Blitz's information in hand, we might be able to figure out the location of the Great Shadow. Or did we make the clone, and the clone is just in storage now? There's just a second Kranz out there. I have to talk to Kranz about this. I guess I was off the team for a little while. Sorry to be a burden. It must have been lonely without me around. I don't remember too much before or after the incident. It's like that whole week is a blank in my mind. Yeah, that's a clone of Kranz. The real Kranz is dead. The real Kranz is 100% dead. Poachers are preying on the birds that live in... No. We've received word on the Ark's plans. I feel like, just based on my knowledge that there are side quests in this game that are optional, I think Poachers is optional. We're gonna find out. Ooh, wrong button. That smells really optional compared to an Ark's bomb threat. It's an order. Sorry. You'll pay for this, Ark scum, trying to bomb our giant cool windmill. Yeah, so the thing about it, so like there's maybe like a dozen or so hunters, but there's also like a dozen or so Ark's characters, and so the way they do it, the way they do this, shit, this is a timer. This is a timed mission. The way they do it is, like we are dueling different people every time.
Action.
Or like we're dueling the same people. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Like the same characters keep cropping up, because that's the dozen or so members of Arks. Those guys are tough, I think. I think that's the robot that fucked up all my gear when I had to fight Break.
Set.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good.
Action.
Check this out. We have a bunch of things that'll hit both of them.
Defense.
Insane value. It has sword half guard though. It's gonna take forever to kill that robot. Yo, I'm a revolutionary gamer. I am doing better today actually. So that's good. I'm doing a lot better today.
Change.
I hope you're doing good as well. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas Eve. That's true, I am playing Card Revolution. Dude, if she just stands there and I get to... Nah, okay.
Defense.
Last minute shopping, pretty comfy. Ugh, no. I used to hate last minute Christmas shopping. Every year my dad would always drag me to the mall with him on the 24th, and it was just like hell on earth.
Nice. Set.
I have like PTSD from that.
Action. Defense.
Yeah, that's not that obscure of a reference. Revolutionary Girl Utena. Everyone loves that show. I haven't seen it. I don't think I'm gonna end up using the Boomer Claw.
Change. Defense.
Guard. That's a double strike, so getting the guard is really big. Guard, why not? I was talking to SG4E about anime the other day, because that's what you do when you're talking to SG. And I don't think I've actually watched any anime since like 2016, I think I determined is the last time I watched any anime.
Action.
This should kill.
Defense.
Should very easily kill. Oh, that just did it. Okay, perfect. And it was a B, another B, nice. Somehow I managed to hit the robot 3 times without killing it because of the sword half guard thing. Let's see what's in the green pack. Trash, 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 slash, trash. Ooh, that's actually good. No, I cannot summon monsters. The cards they're giving me, like if I wanted to go play, if I wanted to do the Arc story after this, I could use all of these Arcs card drops that I'm getting and just immediately build a much better deck than the default one with them at the start of the Arc story, I think. But no, those cards do literally nothing for me. Hunters cannot summon monsters. Some stupid expedition team got attacked by the Arcs again. I really don't want to take it, but the money isn't bad this time. It's funny. It's funny that at this point, the chief guy is also just like, it fucking happened again. These expedition teams can't stop getting attacked. We got the information from within Blitz's message capsule, and right now we're busy analyzing it. Once we decipher the location, we'll probably go and examine the area. What do you think? If we find the shadow and get the quantities of germ we want, we'll be able to enhance our card technology to the point where we can turn anything into a card. Right this minute, the Arcs and the government are fighting for that power. What do you think they're gonna do with it? Probably create cards. Your next job is a rescue mission. The Arcs have attacked a team. Blue Star told me earlier that he was eager for a good job. He'd be glad to take this one for you. No. After seeing how shit Glue Star is, I'm leaving him at home. I bet if I brought him, there would be a cutscene. We would get a comic book cutscene where something happens with Glue Star. But, no. Please don't make me do that. You see what I mean, though? I was talking about this earlier. Like, this game is a little bit more story-heavy than Episode 1 and 2, but PSO really has the vibe of, like, the story is happening somewhere else. You hear about the story continuing, but you're not really involved in it. Like, there was some whole thing about some guy named Blitz having to decode a thing, and, like, Blitz only will decode the thing if these other people are here. Like, all that just happened somewhere else. We didn't see any of that. Ah, shit. Can we only bring Glue Star? Hold up. You can only send Glue Star to this map. Great. We have to go build a stupid Glue Star deck. I think I'm just gonna... Can Glue Star use swords? Please, God, tell me I can just swap him in with my exact same existing deck. What are his stats? This is Glue Star. Move 3, TP 3, AP 1. Nah, this is a totally different build. Like, check this out. Silpher's AP is 3. So he's just gonna be very weak. Yeah, we have to build a new deck for this guy. That's a little bit annoying. Because he's a foe. He's a Phonum. Or a fourth Newman. Or something. There's like there's too much terminology in the world of Phantasy Star Online. I have no idea what I'm even saying. But I think that he's gonna use a bunch of rods. Because see, look, they attack with TP. I think this is gonna be... We're about to become rod gamers. Like, let me get these in, because they only take 1 to equip. Demonic Fork. HP plus 10. Holy crap. We're gonna make something kind of analogous to what I was using before, you know? I kind of want the deck to be similar. We can get the Bardas, we can get these going. Get my dodges, my guards, my reduce. It's Cane type items that attack with this card and yes. I feel like I might want Long Arm and Snipe, just because none of these cards have range, compared to, like, I was just using a bunch of guns. Swaps the opponent's AP and HP after a successful physical attack? There's no way that works on story characters, yeah, no. That's way too powerful. Increases physical attack damage that you inflict by 1/3 of the sum of the TP of this card and the TP of the story character equipping this card. That's too complicated. I'm not using that. I need 3 more cards. Maybe we just like some swords. F it. And oh, I should add Vayu. I can have multiple Vayu even. I think this is gonna be my deck. This seems okay. Oh, I did. We've reached the end. It is Glue Star Suck. That's just gonna have to be the name. I could do sucks with an X, but it's too late. I've already typed suck. Yeah. I hope to never use him again. If I complete just one more job, my dream will come true at last. With all the Meseta I've saved up, I'll finally be able to build the thing I wanted. Commander, please send me on this mission. The thing. I guess I haven't been talking to him, so I don't know. I don't really know what his situation is. He's here to make money so we can build the thing. Nice one. Good job. Rolling a fat one.
Start. Change dice. Set.
Me wand. Give me Vayu.
Move.
Hang on. I can't see my hand. I'm just gonna move one. Can I attack? Nope.
Draw.
I was hoping that one of those things would, like, cause me
Change.
to attack at range, but no, they did not.
Change dice.
My guy's movement is 3 though, which is like kind of cool actually. Instead of 2, I can run faster. And just come up here.
Action. Draw.
It's much harder to lock me in.
Change.
Yeah, I mean overall, I don't really...
Defense.
Like, I think it's not a secret that I don't really like this game all that much. But, I mean, the Phantasy Star Online aesthetic is, like, pretty cool. This and Episode 1 and 2 all kind of has, like, a really cool look to it. 6. Hell yeah. That guy is so dead.
Move. Action. Defense.
Here, have a +9. Oh no, they're guard creatures. That +9 went to nothing. That's a bit lame. And that's not even gonna kill. That just did, like, basically nothing. That's so lame.
Draw.
Stupid guard creatures. And it full heals. Oh my god. Can I full heal?
Defense.
That's 2 damage to a bunch of things. Yeah, once again, we're gonna save the Vayu. Rip Wand and Barrier.
Change dice. Set.
Let's see, 4, 3, 2. Okay.
Move.
Hey, ID.
Action.
Hello, hello.
Defense.
Hey, I froze him. That doesn't do anything. Nah, this is just straight up card RPG gaming. I think I just realized a problem.
Draw.
It seems that my attacks are still physical with the canes. I mean, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win and I'm never gonna use this guy again, so it doesn't matter. But I think there's a problem.
Change dice.
Give me another 6 and we're in there.
Set.
Or,
Move.
well, here, check this out. What? Trash 1? What the heck did I just do?
Action.
The fuck just happened? Yeah, we're gonna do this, this, this. This should be a big attack. Yeah, 9. You're still dead. Don't even think about dodging this. That just means you have to have like tons of text. That's a bit weird. I feel like that's a bit weird. Because not only do you have to equip stuff, but then you also need the text to come up in your deck. Death Gunner, trash, change attack. I don't know what that is. Dragon Slayer, Caduceus, Caduceus. I have no idea. I've never known how you're meant to say that. How do you say that? Can someone please tell me so I can stop embarrassing myself on the internet? Caduceus. Okay. Caduceus. Yeah, that. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Change attack. Attack action. 0 damage. SC block. Okay, enemy AH swap perm. Swaps the opponent's AP and HP after a successful physical attack. The new status remains after the battle ends, and that applies to story characters as well. It doesn't say it doesn't. Inflicts no damage regardless of the attacker or AP of any action card used. No effect. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because we saw this effect earlier and it said doesn't work on story characters. But then this one didn't say it, but then it also just said it later. Hope I can get paid a lot for this one. Build a school for Stella. Yeah, this game, the formatting of text in this game is very, like, janky and weird. Sometimes. There's been a couple just, like, blatant typos as well. But the card text formatting is, like, really weird. There's apparently, like, a popular fan patch for this game that a bunch of people have brought up to me over the playthrough. And apparently one of the things it does is, like, unfuck all of the card text. It's funny. At least some of it. The flow of photons here is deeply intertwined with the Great Shadow. Something to do with the location. The arcs might be attacking. because they've noticed something we haven't. If we don't get any hints on the shadow here, we'll be in big trouble. We can't let the security division deal with this. I'm counting on you, Tapioca. Tell me about it, Karen. Karen is just like the plot narrator. She's the one who tells me. Yeah, it's just, she says like, there's a mission, go do it. Anyway, here's a bunch of story details. The germ apparently infects people. Somebody brought the germ to Pioneer 2 a few years ago, and all of our researchers caught it and died. One man was just fine. It's possible he had some natural resistance. That has to be Blitz, right? But maybe the germ was looking for some kind of carrier. Once that man, Blitz, brought the germ back, it might have tried to spread far and wide, looking for more carriers, similar to how pollen. Now the human race, attracted by the sweet honey of the germ, is searching for its where. What? We'll pinpoint the location of the Great Shadow very soon. Please keep the arcs from getting in our way. Sure. Humanity is attracted by the sweet honey of the germ. The hell are you talking about, Karen? I don't know how long ago it was. It was under 20 years ago, because this game takes place, I think it said 20 years after the events of episodes 1 and 2. Which is interesting. I would love to, like, meet my character from that game in this game. I feel like that would be sick. And they're, like, in charge of the whole ship now. That'd be really cool. The arcs are attacking. Tapioca, default H. Yeah, the plot for Phantasy Star Online games is just very, like, in the background, kind of. Oh shit, is this a 1v2? And it's break. It's not Dark Souls-like. Dark Souls is PSO-like. Yeah, it's just hub and battles. No, I'm gonna take this.
Start.
It's a bit unfortunate they get to go first, because it just means they get to spawn a bunch of crap between us. Makes this annoying. I'm just gonna target break. Hopefully killing break is like auto win. Oh, and we're on a 15-minute timer. Unfortunate. Actually, can I hit him with the Disco of Brave Men here? Because this thing has insane range. This thing's range is like weird as hell. No, I don't think this connects. Nah, it doesn't. It almost does. Oh shit, he moved in front of me. That's so annoying. Super annoying. Wish you wouldn't do that. Give me the handgun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just gonna do this. Yeah, Slicer also does the weird... Does a really weird attack, right? Please don't be in front of me. It's right in front of me. I hate you.
Defense.
I'm not sure, to be honest. It's kind of, I don't know. I have a complicated relationship with video games. Like, I think I hate this game, but like, I'm not
change,
not
dice,
having fun.
set,
You know? Does that make any sense?
action,
That definitely doesn't make any sense. Wait, hold up. We can attach this to this. I can smack you with it. I can also get you with this.
defense,
Cool. Thanks for hitting me back, I guess. Now it just gets to live. 'Cause it had a block +5.
draw,
Gigantic time waste.
change,
I bet I could have actually hit him with the disc armor or whatever. Dude, I'm gonna take so many hits. I think I'm just like dead. I think I'm just completely dead here. Everything does pierce. This is incredibly irritating. Like, I can't get to him. He summoned too much bullshit in front of me. Yeah, they've been trying to bomb this windmill for the last 7 hours.
change, dice, set, action, defense,
With the amount of pierce going on, I don't see any way we survive this. That thing's already at 0 HP. Why isn't it dead? Why isn't it dead? What's even happening here?
draw,
I just have to like dump my entire hand and pray for defense cards. Hey, if I got one.
change,
The thing's at 0 HP. Is it just immortal?
defense,
That must be it. It gets to keep attacking even though it's... What the hell? What do you do about that? You're dead. You're supposed to be dead.
dice,
Give me like a really high roll here.
set,
Okay. My shield is immortal. What does anything mean anymore? This is so confusing.
defense,
Is everything immortal? I'm gonna kill Lura. At least Lura's gonna die. I don't think she's not the one I was hoping to kill. It really doesn't do anything. Oh, that unsummoned all of her monsters. Well, It's a little bit late for that, but that's neat, I guess.
Change.
The hell why did I just take 1 damage? Excuse me.
Defense.
I'm still living.
Change.
This is ridiculous.
Set.
Like, this is so hopeless.
Move. Action.
I just have to kill him with this stuff, which isn't gonna kill him.
Defense.
Please just do 7 for some reason. Please show me. 5. It was close. Alright, once again, dumping the entire hand. Nope. That thing's just gonna kill me. That's unfortunate. I was close, but too much Pierce. Too much Pierce. Thank you for wasting the maximum amount of time, video game. That all kind of went to shit when I had to go left instead of right. Like, really, the fact that they got to go before me and summon a bunch of stuff in my face, that's just like, that was the problem. If I get to go first, then that's an easy win. I got like bogged down for so many turns dealing with just idiots and attacking that invincible thing that I didn't realize couldn't die. If I had known that, then I would have attacked the bug monster instead, so it wouldn't have kept piercing me like that. Hooray. Why do I get to attack first? I got a 4 and a 2 and they got a 5 and a 2. But okay. Yeah, this hand sucks. Wow, that's not better.
Start. Dice. Set. Action. Draw. Change.
Bet that's a guard monster. Just because this game hates me. Dude, he's coming right at me. Hell yeah. You fool. You fool.
Change dice.
Big number. 6. 8. Even better. Okay. Boom. I don't have lots of good weapons to equip, though, actually.
Action.
Dude, can I apply slash to a gun? This is silly.
Defense.
My slash gun.
Draw. Change.
They're not summoning the big bug men either, so that's good. The constantly piercing giant bug assholes. Oh my god, he ran to the other side of the... That's actually very obnoxious. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna run back there to kill him, and then I'm gonna have to run all the way across to get the blue girl. And there's gonna be a billion monsters in my way. Because she summoned most of this stuff.
Dice. Set.
6, 5, 4, okay. I mean, it's all guns. I could just stand here. I'm opening myself up to way too much attack if I do that. We're gonna do this. I am gonna run back to him.
Defense.
We should be dead. I can't imagine that killing break will just end it. Like, they're gonna make me kill the other one too. Early break death is cool though. You do love to see it.
Change.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming at me, I guess. That's dumb of you.
Defense.
Yeah, just hit me with it. Holding on to my +4 guard for an attack that does more. Or this. How much stuff do I have equipped? I might have actually wanted that to break my barrier. Thought I could equip weapons instead or something. Give me the mag. And I can't put anything else on.
Action. Defense.
So like, check it out. Things just have to randomly work out slightly different. And like, look at how hard I'm dominating this fight. Like, this is a very easy win. And then last attempt was just like hell. Giant bug monster hell. Like, even the weird invincible guys aren't really bothering me.
Change.
They're content to watch.
Action. Defense.
No blocking, so I think this kills. Cool. Very easy. Holy shit, that was an A rank. Oh my god. First ever A rank. Nice. I mean, I guess I only received 1 damage the entire fight. And I gave 48 damage. And no one destroyed any of my stuff. So yeah, that does seem like it would give you an A rank. Cards were all garbage anyway, though. Plant a tracking device, which should enable us to locate their hideout. At long last, it looks like we'll finally be able to hunt down the Arcs. Different music. I think. We have the location of the Great Shadow. We finally got it, so get moving. If you find it first, you'll be promoted for sure. Before the government catches wind of it, could you go to the area and burn it to the ground? I'll tell the chief about it later. He's more understanding than you'd think, so it should be alright. Once that germ came along, it's as if everything changed. Look at Pioneer 2. We never used to have pointless power struggles like this, and now right after we discovered the germ and developed C.A.R.D technology, they're trying to capture the Great Shadow, the germ's very source. We can migrate to Ragol without that. That's what I think. The plot of Phantasy Star Online is so crazy, or just like the setting of it, where it's just like, we've been trying to colonize Ragol for 20 years. And everyone just like lives in a spaceship above the planet, because it's kind of hard to live on the planet, so it's just the constant struggle to maybe someday live on the planet instead of on a ship surrounding the planet. Kind of interesting. I'm gonna do one last deck edit, I think. I think I have some card from before that I wanted to put in. Let's see. I have an extra dodge. I want that in. And I can remove probably this because it's shit. Yeah, that one. Thanks to your efforts, we've discovered the location of the Great Shadow. My career is depending on this. Lost contact with all of my staff. Alright. Send in default H. No time limit, but 20-second phase duration. I presume you're already aware of the Great Shadow's power. If you can bring back information about it, we'll be able to get a substantial reward. It's of utmost importance that you conduct your investigation as discreetly as possible without alerting the research groups. Gotcha. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. It's the fire emblem. It's Sophia's emblem. Who? Yeah, this is like what Break was talking about. Like 5 hours ago when he told us about stuff. Sophia's own vaccine was used on me. So Sophia died of the germ. I don't know why Break didn't die. Or me, for that matter. Looks good to me. Give me like a 6 here so I can attack right away. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah.
Action.
What? Why can't I shoot? I still have 1 attack. You cannot attack on your very first act phase? Oh. Never mind then.
Change. Defense.
She gets to, though. Weak hit block. What is this doing? 0 damage. Miss. Maybe it just did literally nothing.
Change. Dice.
55 HP is pretty crazy.
Set. Move. Action. Defense.
I have so many dodge cards. Ultimate AP growth. Pollux's AP just keeps going up. It's just gonna keep getting stronger. Inflation.
Defense. Change. Dice. Set.
I'm gonna equip a shield. I think it's wise. I don't want to do the wise thing, but I think I'm going to.
Action. Defense.
I'm just gonna kill her with all my mech guns. Shit, the AP just keeps going up though. I have to go faster. Skip move.
Defense.
Can't block it. That's why we put the shield on.
Change. Dice. Set. Action.
I feel like this is gonna get blocked for being a weak hit. Like that weak hit block ability, because this is AP plus 0. This is gonna be kinda weak. I'm doing 12 per turn. Okay, that's fine though, apparently. So we should have this as long as I don't drop dead. Maybe I will drop dead.
Defense.
It lowered my AP to 0. Damn.
Change. Dice.
So like,
Set.
yeah, all my shit's just doing like at least 2 damage fewer now, I think. Let's see. I have 3 attacks. I can do this. I'm gonna be a little cheeky here.
Defense.
Yeah, it's gonna take another turn now. Thanks. Oh, now everything's getting wrecked by the weak hit block. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I can attack her anymore. I don't think I have any weapons that are strong enough to overcome the fact that my AP is 0, and I don't think there's any way to fix that. I think I just lose. I need something with better than AP plus 2, and I straight up don't even think I have that. Hang on. I can keep slash. Slash will let me do like 1 attack. But I think I'm fucked. I think that's GG.
Change. Defense.
Also, everything has Pierce, so it's just like... Devil's Whim. I didn't see what would happen if that rolled high enough.
Change. Dice. Set. Move. Action.
I think if I slash with a mech gun, this will do like maybe 1 damage.
Defense.
Or this will do the full 5. Because it's above. Like, this does nothing. That's really awful. The problem as well is that I've equipped too much other stuff, so like... And all of her attacks are just Pierce. So like I don't... AP to 7. Jesus.
Change.
Like, I'm so dead. Like, once you equip something, it's kind of stuck on me now. Of course, it rolled high enough for paralysis, and because it's pierce, the paralysis was applied to me, so now I don't think I can attack at all, actually,
Set.
if my understanding of the game is correct.
Action.
Yep, my understanding of the game is correct. Wow, this fight got really shit really fast. That's awful. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I don't know if the AP lowering thing was random. Like, can I just have that not happen and then win?
Defense. Change. Dice. Set. Move. Action. Draw. Change.
That sucks. I was one turn away from winning when the AP drain happened. Apparently, I just need to bring stuff that's really expensive to equip, but does huge amounts of damage to overcome that. And then I just have to have it, I just have to top deck it after that. I might have to make another deck. I'm not sure if the deck that I have will work for this. Where am I going? This way. Like, can I... Let's see what I've got. I definitely have things that are more expensive to equip that I never use because they're just too expensive in a normal fight. But in a fight like this, they might be... They might be good. Can I, like, copy this deck? Yeah, copy this. I do like my deck, I just have to remove the weaker stuff in favor of things that are AP plus 3 or above. So like, that's gotta go, this has gotta go. Those should have gone ages ago. And get like red sabers going. I don't really have anything that's AP plus 3 or above. You know, that's a problem. All I have is that'll work no matter what is Red Saber. That's a bit spicy. I can add more plus 2s though. I actually probably am streaming tomorrow. I don't have any plans or anything. I don't know that I'll stream on the 25th. Just because I don't know that I will. But I don't have anywhere else to be. So maybe I will. And Christmas Eve, I always do the Christmas Eve Yakuza 2 run. That's a thing. Alright, let's try again. One. Great. That just means I'm down a turn on her AP boost, so I probably lose again. I think that's just auto lose, to be honest with you. This hand is shit, too, by the way.
Start. Change dice.
Yeah, I don't have any family plans, so...
Set.
So who knows?
Action. Draw. Change.
Ooh, thanks for the move. That actually helps me out, because now I don't have to move. I don't have to waste attack on moving. Of course I get a 2. Garbage.
Move. Action.
Complete garbage.
Defense.
Wait, why was that a weak hit? That's AP plus 2 and I have 3. Why was that a weak... Huh? The fuck? Why aren't these doing the amount of damage they're supposed to do? It's kind of concerning. Also, please don't come at me any closer. Just stand there. I'm pretty sure she can fight at this distance. Just stay there. I hate you.
Defense.
Gonna do 9 damage. You know what? Do 9 damage. Destroy this gun. It sucks. Is one of these guns like using TP or something extremely weird?
Set.
Also, that didn't pierce. I don't know why it didn't pierce. Yeah, this right here. Why? Gun. Oh. Look at that. During a physical attack on an opponent's story character, this card temporarily loses 2 AP. That card is useless. You'd think that an ability called Weak Spot would be like, hit the opponent's weak spot. But no, it's actually just this card sucks. That thing's AP +3, so I really want it. I feel like maybe if this doesn't work, another idea is to shuffle in a lot more tech cards.
Change.
Put a lot more tech cards in the deck that just boost the AP of otherwise weaker attacks.
Defense.
He's gonna do 0. Okay. I don't know what this is. She did that last fight too. I don't know what that is.
Nice.
Give me more 6s.
Set.
Thank you. Except now I have this trash equipped that won't go away.
Action.
Maybe I can assault with it. That'll make it actually do something.
Defense.
Imagine Red Saber. AP +3. Get rid of the Braverman thingy.
Change.
Like, could she do me a favor and just kill that weak gun?
Defense.
Nah, it's a Pierce.
Change. Nice. Set.
I think I can slash with it, though.
Action.
Yeah. I'm making it work somehow. I'm getting value out of my gun that's too weak to do anything. I just need one more turn of her not lowering my AP, and then we're in there.
Draw. Change. Defense.
Okay, I think we win then. She didn't do the thing. As long as I don't roll a 1. I need to roll higher than double 1s as well. 6. We take those. That's a +2 mech gun.
Move. Action.
Or, like, if she doesn't pull out a block card that I'm not aware of or something. You know?
Defense.
Okay, no, we're good. It turns out I didn't need a different deck. I just had to take the same deck and just, like, not have her do that dumb attack. We're fine. Peak card game strategy. I'll take the C. Survival. What is that? If the character with this card has 4 or more HP at the time of defense, this card completely blocks the opponent's attack, but HP will be set to 1 afterwards. This is like, if you're at 6 and it's gonna hit you for 7, you hit the survival button. Saving, is there not a phase 2? Am I done? Holy shit, I'm done. GG. No ending cutscene even. What do you mean there's no phase 2? Maybe there's like a post-credits scene of us destroying the shadow, like at... Alright, well... That's that then. I thought there would be a phase 2. PSO episode 1 and 2, the final bosses all have multiple phases. And that was just like, girl. I thought she'd like turn into a big monster or something. Oh yeah, episode 1 and 2. Was that last December? Was that a whole year ago already? That game... Dude, shoutouts to Miho Bonko Hara, the web designer. That sounds like a fake name. I'm sorry to the Bonko Hara family. Yeah, that was like a 30-something hour long adventure, PSO Ep 1 and 2. But a lot of that even was just because I had to run through the dungeons over and over again. And each dungeon run was like 2 hours-ish. So it'd just be like, alright, today we're just gonna do a grind run through the dungeon. That's it. And run through the dungeon 2.5 hours. Alright, tomorrow we'll do the whole dungeon again, and this time actually attempt the boss. Things like that. I didn't really expect to beat the game today. I thought that after an hour I would be done with this game and I'd go play Yakuza, but I guess we're done. This is only half the game. There is the arc story, but look, they're rolling credits. I'm gonna take the out. They're giving me an out and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna say that Hunter's story is enough for me. I don't think there's like a true ending. If there was a true ending, if you do both stories, then like... maybe. But even then, probably still not. Well, we got the true end for Falsebound Kingdom. I actually did do both stories of that game, but that game was like brain off, basically just waiting simulator. So it was much easier to do that. I didn't do both scenarios in Resident Evil 2. For Resi 2, I just did, I think, Leon A. So like, Claire B is still out there. My review for that game says, I'll do Claire B later. And that was like 250 games ago, and I haven't done it. I'm just not going to do it. But I still have the save file, so I could do it. I've been holding on to that Resident Evil 2 save for an extremely long time now. Oh. Man, this has gotta have a true ending. I don't want to know about it. That's like gotta be true end bait. That just smells like true ending bait, and I'm not falling for it. It would make sense, right? There was like no ending cutscene. I bet if I did the arc story, there would be a true ending. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting myself through more cards. That's enough. Hi, Fat Will. I finished the game. Please pay no attention to the fact that I might have actually not finished the game, but I finished the game. We got credits. We got credits. That's enough. So, that was Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 Card Revolution. The secret third episode of Phantasy Star Online. I think there is a fourth episode, technically, Blue Burst, but that's like a PC thing. I don't even think it's on... Is that on Xbox? Hang on. Please tell me that that's not on Xbox. Okay, thank God, it's PC only. Blue Burst is Ep 1 and 2. Well, it does say, I just checked the Wikipedia article for it real quick. It does say all new Episode 4. So there's totally an Episode 4. There's totally an all new Episode 4. Anyway, that took a little under 8 hours, shorter than I was expecting. The game really didn't put up much resistance. I don't feel like I ever learned what I was doing, but it was fine. Like, I never evolved beyond the naive strategy of equip swords, run at enemy, hit them with swords, win. But you didn't seem to need to evolve beyond that, so like, okay. There was no sewer level, no cyber sewers or anything. So like, this game was a bit weird. Oh no, so is that confirmed there is a true ending? Like, my review of this game was that when I first started playing it, it was really scaring me with its complexity, just as far as how many numbers are flying around the screen. There's just numbers and words everywhere, and it's like, oh my god, what does all this mean? There's tons of abbreviations. What the hell is going on? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? But from playing the tutorial and then playing the game a bit, and from hearing some tips from people in the chat who are familiar with the game, it very quickly became too simple. Like I said, it just the naive approach of just equipping weapons and then running at them and using the weapons, really without paying any care to deeper strategy. That ended up working very well for the entire playthrough. I almost never lost a fight. Maybe that wouldn't work if you tried going online, and playing like a PSO Episode 3 fanatic back in the year 2000, whatever. But, you know, for the story mode, you just kind of stomp it with like the swords from the beginning of the game. Because like I was also saying, leveling up doesn't actually do anything, as far as I could tell. So like, there was really no reason why we couldn't... Like, I was literally using the swords and the guns from the very beginning of the game. And I did adjust the deck here and there, but not that much. So it was just kind of like weirdly simple, actually. But there was so much that it was very overwhelming at first. Once I sort of got over that, the game wasn't really that painful to play or anything. So like, if the first hour or two of this game were like a hard one for me, where I was just like, oh god, what's going on? I hate this. Because I was also afraid that I was going to have to get like into the deck builder strategy of it. Click no. So really, it wasn't that painful of a playthrough. But that doesn't mean I enjoyed it either. This sort of thing is really not my forte. I never play games like this. So it was just like, not what I do for a good time, you know? And like, really, even if you are into card games, I feel like this one is too simple, but also too janky and too slow. Like the very slow pace of the battles where you're waiting for all the animations was a bit irritating. So I'm gonna give it a 2. That's probably higher than most people thought I was gonna give it, but I'm giving this a 2. That's what I think it deserves. That's it for Phantasy Star Online, though. That's it for card games as well, I think. There's more card games on the Xbox, but I believe this was the last card game on the Gamecube. There was Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2, of course. And then there was this, and I can't think of any others. There's a World Series of Poker, if you count that. That was on the Gamecube. If you count that as a card game, I mean, I guess technically. Oh shit, right, Baten Kaitos, how could I forget? No, this is not the final card game. Baten Kaitos Origins exists, of course. How could I forget? So we can look forward to that at some point in the future. But not on this poll, because this is going to be poll 370, which means that we have a list of 5 user-submitted games, none of which are Baten Kaitos Origins. So, yeah. So let's do it. Let's vote on a game. Game number 1, as submitted by Bong of Destiny. It's Namco Museum 50th anniversary. The second Namco Museum on the GameCube. The first Namco Museum had like Pac-Man arrangement and Galaga arrangement and stuff like that, which are like ultimate games, but they're just like original new games in those series. This is just a straightforward ROM collection, I think. I think this is just 14 ROMs. I do love Namco Museum though, because I actually like older Namco games compared to like Midway, where like I don't like old Midway games. Old Namco games are actually fun. So this is going to be a really comfy afternoon of just like playing a bunch of Galaga and then briefly checking out the other games, maybe. That's what you can expect. Love me some Galaga. Game 2 from A Cloned Pickle. Is Lemony Snicket's a series of unfortunate events based on the movie, based on the first 3 books of the 13-book-long series. I had this on Game Boy Advance and did not like it. This is going to be probably just like a mid-action platformer, is my guess. And I don't remember the events of the books. We've been over this a lot before. The 3rd book is like there's a hurricane and they're on a house with stilts. The 1st book is like they're in Olaf's mansion and Olaf wants to marry the girl. But the 2nd book is just like, hell if I know what happens in that 2nd book. I guess we'll have to play this game to find out. I read all 13, and the amount that I remember from it is like shockingly little. You'd think I'd remember something that I read 13 books worth of, but nope. Game 3 from SafeC, if I can type it right, is Bust-A-Move 3000. So this is Puzzle Bobble. This is not that like PlayStation rhythm game. I don't know if anyone else gets these mixed up, but I always get them mixed up. There's like a PS1 series of rhythm games called Bust-A-Groove, I think. But then there's Bust-A-Move, which is what they called Puzzle Bobble. You can tell it's Puzzle Bobble because it's got either Bub or Bob right there on the box art, bottom left corner. I am not any good at Puzzle Bobble, so I have no idea how nightmarish that's gonna be. Game 4 from everyone's favorite gamer PMC trilogy is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, the third out of 4 Splinter Cell games, and probably like the 5th or 6th Tom Clancy game we've played at this point, if I had to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the 6th out of 9 Tom Clancy games, I think. Yeah, 6 out of 9 is where we're at with this one. This is apparently the best one, but also when people say that, they're not talking about the GameCube version. Like, you're talking about the PC version, or I think the Xbox version is the same as PC, but then for all the GameCube versions of the Splinter Cell games, they had to, like, make cuts, which is really interesting. They, like, chopped up the levels, just outright removed some content. Really weird what they did to Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell on GameCube. I guess this console kind of sucks. And Game 5 from Dab88 is Mario Power Tennis. Somehow haven't played this yet. Paging Yimo. Yimo is the world's #1 Mario Tennis stan. I do own this game. I do have a copy of this game. This is one of those games that I actually have a disc of. I'm a little concerned that I'm gonna have to like win tournaments where the AI starts like cheating. I don't really have advanced Mario Power Tennis tech, so I have no idea how this one's gonna go. But we'll have to scope out what the game is and then come up with an appropriate goal. I'm not really sure off the top of my head. So here's our 5 games. There's some winners, there's some losers. And there you go, the poll is up. Please go ahead and vote for your favorite video game, I guess. I don't know when we're gonna start whatever wins here. I think I probably won't be streaming tomorrow afternoon because tomorrow night I'm gonna be doing my yearly Christmas Eve Yakuza 2 speedrun. Every Christmas Eve, I bust out Yakuza 2, and I'm always horribly rusty at it, and it's always a giant disaster, but it's always very comfy. Yakuza 2, for those who don't know, is an actual Christmas game. It takes place at Christmas time. So that's why I do it. But that'll be at night. That'll be like, you know, the goal is to finish the game at midnight Eastern. So I don't know if I'll do anything in the afternoon or if I'll just take the afternoon off to like, I don't know, take a nap or something. And then I don't know if I'm streaming on the 25th because it's Christmas. So I don't know, but yeah, vote for a GameCube game. Pro gamers don't nap? Well, you're speaking to a casual gamer then, Fat Will. I'm sorry to say. No Christmas Eve Mafia at Pies? Nah. I don't think... Is he gonna do it? Did he say he's gonna do that? Oh hey, he just said he's gonna do that. Cool. I just went and checked the ping in Discord. I mean, if he's still going after I'm done, then sure, but, you know. This could be... There's not very many people here today. There's actually, it's gotten a bit more normal, but turns out everyone doesn't flock to see a playthrough of PSO Episode 3. So this could be potentially the poll where the winner receives the fewest amount of votes if nobody touches anything. I believe right now there is a game that won a poll with 6 votes out there somewhere, but nothing has ever won with fewer than 6 votes. So, you have 1 minute left. Make sure your vote is in. There aren't very many votes, and the vote totals are low, so your vote really matters. Make sure your vote is on the game you want to see played potentially like 3 days from now. Potentially tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. Man, Neo The World Ends With You had a great soundtrack, but too much of it was rap rock. It's too embarrassing to put in a playlist. But there's some bangers in there for sure. 10 seconds. Literally one vote would swing it. 3, 2, 1. No one's sniping this? Okay, well, in that case, the winner is Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events with only 5 votes, thus making it the least wanted game to actually win a poll. I feel like that's appropriate for a movie game. But there you go. That'll be game 370. I've been saying this a lot recently as well, but once we get through game 372, we'll officially be in the final stretch. Only 100 games to go, and at that point I'm going to stop striking things. So that I only have 2 more strikes. 371 and 372 are the final pulls where I get to strike anything. After that, I can no longer stop you from voting for horrible games one after another. I mean, after Phantasy Star, after this, I don't know. I don't know that there's anything I less want to play. Maybe like Army Men RTS or something. But yeah, game 370 will be Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Yeah. So that'll be what happens next. But I'm gonna head out for the day. I am done streaming for now. I gotta go to the store, and then I'm probably gonna eat a pizza, and then I'm gonna go for a walk, and then I'm going to probably play RuneScape, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So that's the rest of my day. That's the entire rest of my day for all 0 people who cared. But you should go also eat a pizza. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna head out. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow evening for Yakuza 2. And maybe tomorrow afternoon for this. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. See you later.